Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 5 of Let's Play Mega Man X8, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Now, as customary in between each video, I grind for some more medals to make my life a little bit easier. I'm thinking about bringing Axel with me for the next mission against Rooster, so I'm going to give him a life up +1. Probably give him a weapon up as well. And let's see, what else do I want to do? Let's think about this for a moment. Actually, I think I'm done with him for now. I should probably give X the, Actually, before I focus on X, I'm gonna get a retry chip 3. Make sure we have more chances in Rooster stage. His stage is pretty tough. Let's get an escape boost for everyone as well. X can get the super recover. And probably chain combo as well. I was going to get a life up 1 for Zero, but apparently I ran out. Even though Zero hardly uses weapon energy, I'll just give him 1 weapon up. As for Axel, I'll probably give him a super recover as well. So with that, I think I'm pretty good with all the medals I'm looking to buy or spend at this point. Alright, so next level we're going to go to Rooster. I'm going to take X, and I'm going to take Axel.
Here I come.
Once again, no navigators. Believe it or not, when I practiced this level, I never actually made it to the boss. Alright, Combustion 2.0, let's dance. At least this stage is much better than Flame Hyenard's and Blaze Heatnix. Okay, now I got an auto scroll to start off. So this should be interesting. I'm gonna let Axel start off. Because at least he has the rapid fire to take out some enemies we could be dealing with here. This part's not too bad, but if you go all the way down too far, you'll die. Go all the way up too much and you'll die. So make sure you just keep pace with the level itself. You'll run into some boxes later on that can give you some medals. And some of them are actually bombs. Don't worry, you'll know what ones are bombs.
Give me a hand. Roger.
Yeah, I'll play as X again. Why not? So at least these enemies are pretty easy to dispatch. This kind of pattern has the medals. Another pattern has bombs. Whoa. This pattern, for instance, if you see the lines, those are bombs. I kind of miss the days when X could actually aim his shots. I think that was only in X7. I'm not 100% sure. But it doesn't matter. X7 is a faded memory from now on. Careful with these lasers. Apparently I did not destroy that box, so I couldn't just go through that side. I can get some medals here, but it's risky. So I won't get the red one. I'd rather focus on staying alive, thank you very much, and not the BG song. Okay, now we got ourselves like a intermission sequence. Well, it's not really an official intermission because there are times we can run into intermission sequences for a certain level, and they're nothing more than mini games that can allow you to get more medals. It's a bit iffy on how you unlock them. It's usually random. In most cases, you just have to run out of retry chips and then force yourself to leave. That being said, I'm probably not going to get them all. Okay, now there is one way to get a rare medal, but you need an item for Zero in order to do that. The weird thing is, you get the item in this level! So to get everything, you're forced to do this level twice. Provided you actually get the item. Let's take out those bats, otherwise they're going to be a nuisance. I can actually get like an armor capsule for X as well, and it is in this level, so that's why I brought X with me. It would make more sense to do so, and there it is. Of course, we have to go down and then work our way back up. This stage is probably this part of the stage is the toughest because there are so many spikes. So hopefully you got a chip that allows you to be protected from spikes for like 1 hit. Otherwise, you're gonna have a bad time. Okay, to get to the capsule, you just gotta go up this little shaft. Now you see how difficult it is? Spikes everywhere! This is like Dr. Wily's wet dream.
Something like this might happen someday, so I've prepared parts for you.
Couldn't you prepare them in a better spot?
Try out these good parts, H.
Ah, Hermes parts.
Equip this part to gain speed and movement. Equip this new ability and board the capsule X.
Will do. And also, this here part gives you an invincibility dash. Meaning if you dash, you don't take damage until, well, you stop dashing.
I hope this is the last time we need to use weapons of war like this, X. I really do.
Couldn't say it any better myself, Dr. Light. Okay, that... Oh, damn it. Well, I'm almost dead. So I gotta wait for X to recover quite a bit. So I pretty much lost the spike protector. Okay, now here I have to find some kind of copy ability for Axel. So I just have to look for that certain enemy. And there it is. Okay, now I have to work my way all the way up again. If I die, I think I still have that DNA for Axel. So if I die, it's no big deal. Then I'll actually be closer to where I need to use this particular DNA. And I double tap forward like a dumbass, which caused me to die. Okay, I should still have that DNA for Axel, I'm hoping.
Good luck. Here I come.
A trans? Yes, I do.
Give me a hand.
Okay, I gotta find a certain spot to use it. I think it's somewhere around here? Yeah, I think I gotta do it in this spot.
Transform.
Yep, you just gotta double tap jump in order to actually glide. There we go. So now I got it. I think I want to do the glide here. Otherwise I won't be able to escape. I did not mean to do that, actually. But at least I got the item. Alright, let's try this again, and this time don't get killed. Twice! In the same area. Unfortunately, I have no means to protect myself from spikes, so therefore I have to rely on, well, pretty much my good graces. Yeah, so when you dash, you don't even see X, meaning he's invincible. That being said, you still have to be careful with spikes, because then eventually you stop when you hit the wall. So just play it cool. And speaking of cool, try to avoid that gun over there, because it will freeze you. Alright, so I got 2 items, and there's one more I can actually... No! I mean to say there's one more I can get, and once again, you do need Axel for it. Okay, I'm sucking at this part. I'm not gonna mince words here for my own sake. I'm just doing bad. But, to be fair, I mean, look at all this. This is probably the most dangerous area in the entire game. Why would Burn Rooster need that many spikes? Is he that paranoid? Or maybe he's just a weak-ass boss? Who knows? But for now, I just gotta play a lot better. Like, in other words, don't die to spikes. Spikes are bad, okay? Okay, so, if I come here as 0, I need to use, like, the item that I got from the rare metal I just got with Axel. So in other words, I have to make the product, bring it at a 0, and then come back. But luckily it's for that one item. I don't have to come here with 0 for multiple items. Okay, I think it was around here that I died? No. So I came here a little bit lower just to get the DNA. That's right. Okay, so I'll actually get a bit further. I think I'll make it through the worst part. Yes, I do. Open, please! Thank you. Vile!
Vile! Where have you taken Lumine? Do you plan to hinder the Jacob project?
Reunited after all this time apart and all you do is bombard me with questions?
You only asked a couple.
Don't worry about our little luminary. We're taking great care of him. The orbital elevator is too important to us to hurt the one who operates it.
Don't you know what you're doing? The Jacob Project is an important joint venture between humans and Reploids.
Chill out, X. Let's enjoy this little reunion, okay?
Okay, fine. We will. But first, I'm going to switch to the Drift Diamond because that's Vile's weakness.
Drift Diamond!
Just be careful with Vile. He shoots a couple times, both 3 ways, and he might fly to come in contact with you.
Drift Diamond!
But I think just a couple more shots should do it. Is that it? Yes.
Let's switch.
Okay, now this part you're going to need Axel. You gotta be quick. Okay, well, part after this. Right here. Now you need to glide. There, we made it. So we'll take this rare metal, thank you very much. This shield enemy, well, even if you destroy the shield, he'll put it up again.
Help me out!
Leave it to me.
You know, just to give you some sense of disappointment. Okay, now let's do it just right. Now I have to go through another automated sequence. But luckily we got all the items we can get for now. Once again, all to come back here is 0, but at least it's just for 1 item. So now we gotta make it through this part, which scrolls a little bit faster. And there are more types of enemies. Whoa, play it cool. And try not to fall off. Otherwise you're obviously gonna die. Don't cling to the walls too much, because sometimes you could slow down, and that can hurt you even more. Okay, we're gonna make it. Axel's hover is perfect if you're not sure when to drop. I'll take the damage from the laser. It's much better than dying. Damn it, I tried to dodge that.
Give me a hand!
Leave it to me.
Okay, we're almost done. We're almost at the boss. I'll definitely take that, thank you very much. That's a lot of medals. Whoa, whoa!
I'll take care of it.
And I almost died again! Okay, we made it to Burn Rooster. But I gotta do this solo. Are you mad or something? Do you have anger issues? Cock! Oh, hi.
Know where you are, chum?
The name's Axel, and I'm no chum of yours. Anyway, this is the Waste Disposal Center.
It's so much more than that. It's the graveyard of all the Reploids deemed maverick.
Like you?
Oh, so you thought you'd just start an uprising in return. That's maverick behavior.
This is what you mean when you speak of justice? It's you who should be scrapped. There's no place for Reploids like you in the new world we will create.
We'll see about that. Oh, now you're trying to steal us in? I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. Try out this ice gatling. Don't worry, I'm aware of your kicks. All I have to do is just get to the other side. Luckily, all I have to do is just press square. I just gotta watch out for the platforms. Wait for him to come back, like so. Just keep firing the ice gatling. This is actually a pretty easy boss, I'm not gonna lie. Luckily, I can still keep aiming the ice gatling, and it's such a fast shot. Hopefully the overdrive mode is not a pain in the ass. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. I'll just cling to the wall. I'd probably have an easy time. Alright, so a few more hits. Okay, now he's in overdrive. Oh, fire breath. Okay, I just have to watch where he breathes, that's all. And avoid that platform at all times. Oh, great, now we're kind of sealed in. No, I did not mean to do that. Oh, I had the spare energy, that's what saved me. Now the platforms are going to be even a bigger issue. Stop walking off, Axel! No! I was so close! I was going so well! And then I died! Hey! Can't believe it went so well. Only to fall so hard. And that's what I get for trying to aim while holding right. I could have just, like, let go of up or down. So, I have myself to blame for that.
X, recognize this place?
It's the Borderland Waste Disposal Center, where garbage is pressurized and burned. Why have you started a riot? What's going on here?
This is no ordinary riot. This is revenge. Revenge for all the Reploids you labeled Maverick and threw onto this scrap heap.
Mavericks bring only disaster and destruction. We have no choice but to stop them.
This is what you mean when you speak of justice? It's you who should be scrapped. There's no place for Reploids like you.
Yeah, I already heard that bit. Okay, let's just get the Drift Diamond back. And this time, don't die when you're so close to victory.
Drift Diamond!
Well, basically, I just have to do this. I can just aim while clinging to the walls. I don't really understand what this attack does other than just move the platforms in general. Still very easy regardless. And thanks for lining it up this way! Your fire attack is useless, but I can still aim! Well, okay, now your fire attack is not so useless. Alright, hyperdrive or overdrive. Both terms would work!
Good luck. Here I come.
I found it much easier to move around here as Axel. I know you can just use L1 and R1, but I find it a lot easier just to aim it manually. There. Just let go of right altogether. That's what I should have been doing! Because I was tapping right, I was practically walking right into Burn Rooster. Lesson learned. Well, at least this won't kill me. Wait, we're not done?! Huh. Apparently we have to escape. Never thought I'd see that happening! That's probably a first. Like, if you defeat the boss, you still have to keep going. This time for the escape. What happens if you die? Do you have to take on the boss again, or you just get sent right to the escape sequence? Well, this is a good way to earn some medals. I'm not gonna get that red one, though. I'd rather live. Careful. We're almost there. I'm pretty sure. Just try not to get thrown off by X's dash, because remember, you can't see him. Just pay attention to while we're on the feet. So you know where you're going to end up. Uh-oh. Careful. Okay, that's it! Whew!
Time to go home.
Yes! Preferably where there's no lava! Melt Creeper, Flame Burner, and Enkujin. Why does it look like Zero has a pogo stick with that attack? I know, I'm not talking about the Creeper from Minecraft either.
That looked like a hard...
Huh, B rank! I'm impressed. It will create new chips. Alright, so why don't we go consider that? How much is it gonna cost for that hammer? Okay, T-Breaker is only 900? Sign me up! If only that was like 300 or so. This is 27,000! And really, you can only earn it just by beating the game. With 0 at 100% weapon power, pretty much. Okay, so definitely buy some more retry chips. There, that's much better. And a life bottle full. I'll buy another. Alright, we're pretty much in the clear. But before I stop the video, I think it'd be a good time to save. And if there's a cutscene, we'll watch it. And then we gotta go over to Earthrock Trilobite's level, just to get something.
I've completed the analysis of the Maverick data accumulated so far.
And how'd it go?
What makes new generation Reploids resistant to viruses is their copy chip. The copy chip can actually change a Reploid's DNA.
Did you examine my data?
Yes, I compared your data to the copy chips in new generation Reploids. I found something very interesting.
Sigma?
The data embedded in the copy chips closely resembles that of Sigma. I'm not exactly sure what this means, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't worry me.
And we didn't hire you as a liar, that's for sure. Alright, so let's go back to Earthrock Trilobite's level.
Roger.
I much prefer to bring 0, even though it doesn't really matter, as long as you have X. So why don't we meet you back after we make the mid-boss go back to the left. Be right back. Okay, now we're at the point where the mid-boss is going to the left, so let me get that, let's see, what is it? The, Melt Creeper ready. Basically, you have to wait for the mid-boss to go to the left to destroy these rocks. Then you can do this to destroy the gas tanks, which brings you to the capsule.
I thought something like this might happen someday, so I've prepared parts for you. This time, I want you to try out Body Parts I. If you equip this, you will take half the damage you normally would.
Awesome!
With this new ability and board the capsule X.
I will definitely be taking that for resistance to damage, or resistance to damage.
I hope this is the last time we need to use weapons of war like this, X. I really do.
It ain't gonna happen, unfortunately, Dr. Light. So now I can actually take half damage, which is great. So right now I'm gonna stop the video right here. Well, actually, let's just go back to the lab select and stuff. So now I have 100% of the items in this place. Now when it comes to items, you don't have to come back here again. Alright, I'm gonna stop the video right here, and in the next episode, we got one of 4 Mavericks left to choose from. See ya, everyone.